Hey, what's up guys, this is the Prokon Geek, and in today's video I'm going to be answering the question that all of you have been struggling with since you decided to be a structural or civil engineer, which is, where do the freaking moments in columns come from? Because let's face it, any method or computer application that you use will ask you to provide a moment, and if you don't know what this moment is, chances are you have been designing your columns wrongly, right? But fear not, I am here to help you understand where exactly these moments come from. So without wasting any more time, let's get right into the video. Okay, so first things first, remember to subscribe and smash that like button for more amazing and informative videos like this one. Alright, now that you have subscribed, let's look at case 1, which is moments due to eccentric loads. Well, this should be the most obvious one, but to best understand this one, you need to picture a column in plan view. Now we can take a square column because it'll be much easier to understand. And next, what you need to realize is this square column has a width and height, so because of this, it will have a geometric center. Now, in a perfect world, we expect our loads on the column to act through the geometric center of the column. But unfortunately, like Thanos from the Marvel Universe said, this world is not perfect and it lacks balance, so in reality most of the loads on our columns will have an offset from the geometric center. This means they will have an eccentricity of our load on the column, and because of this eccentricity, a lever arm is created and thus a moment results, and we all know how this moment is calculated. It's quite simple, it's just the eccentricity by the load and voila, you have your moment. Now, if you want a more detailed video involving calculations, please leave 100 likes below and we might just do that. Okay, now that we have covered case 1, let's move on to case 2, which is beam column connections. Yes, both rigid and semi-rigid connections. Okay, now this one might be tricky, but then again, I think it's really easy to understand, right? Let me explain. Let's look at reinforced concrete structures first. Well, you see, most reinforced concrete structures are cast monolithically with the beam and column making up one unified structure. Now, if you know your detailing well, you'll remember that the bars from your beam will come all the way and anchor into the column, providing what we call the anchorage length. Now, because of this, some part of the beam bending moments will be transferred to the column, and just like in marriage, your partner's problems become your problems too. So choose wisely, ladies and gentlemen. Well, the same thing also applies to steel beams and columns, although it depends on whether you have a moment connection or not, whether it's a shear connection as well. But best believe, if you have a moment connection, the beam's moments will be distributed to the column the same way they're distributed in reinforced concrete structures. Now for the exact figures and theoretical evaluation, smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, and you'll get to know more as I drop more videos. Okay, now that we have case 2 done and dusted, next up we have case 3. This is moments due to lateral loads. Well, this one has to be the most self-explanatory of all these cases that I've described so far. It's quite simple. If you have a lateral loads, depending on where they are placed on the column, you are always going to have a resultant moment at one far end. I have some diagrams to show you what I mean, and for a more technical derivation of the moment, I might leave a link, or you know what, just smash the likes and I'll just make a video on it. Okay, now that I've quickly covered case 3, next up we have case 4, which is columns carrying cantilever beams. Now, all of you know, at any cantilever section, whether it's a beam or a slab, that section will experience a very huge hogging moment. And similar to case 2, some of the moments at the top of the beam or slab will be distributed into the column. And this is what gives rise to the moment at the top of the column. Now, for a technical analysis and detailed breakdown, there are lots of research papers on the internet, but if you want a video, please smash the like button, subscribe and leave a comment, and I will definitely sort you out. Okay, now that we have looked at case 4, we now need to look at our last but not least case 5, which is moments due to fixed bases. This is mostly for the moment at the bottom of the column and the one that is going to be distributed into the foundation or the isolated footing. Well, like I said, these are moments due to fixed bases. And as we all know, at fixed supports there is theoretically infinite rigidity and they do not allow the joints to rotate. Thus, a resistive moment will be set up to counteract any movement that will rotate this joint. So this is how the moment is induced, right? And now, for you to best understand fixed supports, it will take a lot of time, but I will try and do a video on it because I believe it's important for people to at least know the difference between fixed and pinned supports. Because trust me, this is very tricky in concrete columns, right? And what you want to believe me is even your 50-year-old supervisor might not even know the difference, right? Anyways, okay, now that we're done with case 5, I know I said it was going to be the last one, but check it out. I have a bonus 6th case for you. And this one is due to the column itself. Well, what do I mean? Well, here's the thing. No column is perfectly straight or perfectly vertical. And in addition to this, bending moments will always be induced in the column due to this deviation and or inclination. Thus, there will always be a little moment in the column. Okay, I think this wraps it up, and I think we're done. We've covered all the major 5 cases and a bonus 6th case that will help you to understand where do moments in columns come from. So thank you very much for tuning and watching this video. If you have made it this far, you are the best, and thank you for the support. And please remember, subscribe, like, leave a comment and share this video so that I can help keep bringing you these amazing videos, right? Because this will help you become a better engineer and for you to get the money, bro. So with this said, please remember, stay safe, stay at home, and remember, don't sneeze.